How strong is HIT? Universe 6 arc. First thing first, how does HIT's time skip work? Does it freeze time? Yes, it can freeze time, but it also doesn't. How his time skip works is that HIT creates his own pocket dimension in which his body exists and it leaves an intangible projection in the real world. This is all explained by Vados and shown in the rematch between Goku and HIT. Let's make this simpler with step-by-step explanation. 1. HIT activates time skip. 2. For all the time he would have normally spent in the normal world, is instead put into his pocket dimension. 3. HIT performs actions in the pocket dimension that affect the normal world, while the ability leaves a projection of HIT in place of where HIT last was. 4. Time skip, runs out of time, HIT pocket dimension collapses and he returns to the normal world. Sounds complicated. It's about as complex as the ability of a stand in JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It's easiest to show all these steps in action. Here he activates time skip. Here we see step 3 in action, he leaves a projection in the real world, while his actual body is in the time skip elsewhere. Also, once forced out of his time skip, the dimension comes crumbling down. This is step 4. To see step 2 and know HIT is definitely the one creating these pocket dimensions over and over again, just look to Wisp, Vados and Champa. Wait a minute. I said HIT can freeze time, so where does that fit into all of this? This isn't a natural ability of time skip, instead this is an ability he learned with his fight with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 Goku. You can see at this point Goku was powerful enough to enter HIT's pocket dimension and attacks him. Goku even states his power surpasses that of time skip. HIT then adapts to literally freeze those in time skip, this being Goku. That's how he can freeze time, think of it as a second layer of time skip. This analogy really works as with the mob boss who was brought into time skip. So wait, if HIT's in another dimension, how can he attack anyone? This is a good question to ask and it hasn't really been explained. However, they did provide a possible suggestion in Goku and HIT's rematch. You see HIT's punches can seemingly appear anywhere and go through objects. On contact, they affect the body internally, resulting in an instant kill if around vital organs. This is a separate ability from time skip and in Goku's own words, is even stronger. Side note, HIT has always had this ability, this is what he kept hidden from Goku in their first encounter. Enough talk on HIT's abilities, let's talk attack potency. First, you need to check out my Super Saiyan God Goku video, there I determined that Goku at that point had attack potency of 30 trillion times universal or low multiversal. However, I made a simple miscount of the number of digits and accidentally downplayed Goku, it should be 3 quadrillion not 30 trillion. HIT has some impressive scaling to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. And it's also impressive he can maintain a dimension for 0.5 seconds consistently. Or that he scales to Kaioken Goku breaking into his dimension. However, if we want a solid number for HIT's power, we need to do some power scaling of Goku. As all us Dragon Ball fans know, Goku absorbed and adapted to the power of Super Saiyan God into his base. This is even in the revival of F-Arc, where Vegeta trains with Whis for 6 months before Goku goes to train with Whis. There, Vegeta's power skyrocketed to a rival for Goku. Goku hardly recognized Vegeta's power because of such. Manga skipped this entire arc and released a manga DBZ, not Dragon Ball Super, adaptation of the non-canon movie. Meaning the only canon events for this arc is the anime. Although, the manga does hint to Goku absorbing God into base anyway, so it doesn't matter. As already said, Vegeta post 6 months training with Whis became a rival for post-God absorption Goku. This version of Goku is so powerful that he outmatched a hypothetical Vegito from the Battle of Gods arc. To lowball Vegito's power, in base he is above Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and according to the Tournament of Power, it's more like 10 times the fusion pair. Making Vegito 10 times Super Saiyan 3 Goku in base. Multipliers relative to base in Dragon Ball. Super Saiyan equals 50 times. Mastered Super Saiyan equals 500 times. Super Saiyan 2 equals 1000 times. Super Saiyan 3 equals 4000 times. Base Vegito has power 10 times greater than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This makes a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 Vegito 160 million times stronger than Goku base. This means 6 months of training with Whis Vegeta gets 160 million times stronger. Why does this matter? Before Goku fights Frieza, he trains for 4 months with Whis and Vegeta. During the 6 months multiplier, into a multiplier per month, we find that for each month with Whis training Goku should get about 23 times stronger. This means with 4 months before the revival of F arc, Goku's base should get 294,722.52 times stronger. Remembering that Goku should be 3 quadrillion times universal and not 30 trillion, in the Battle of Gods arc. This makes base Goku about 884 quintillion times universal. Now we need to scale Goku's transformations, meaning we need to power scale Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan God is a rival for base Kefla, who is a Potara fusion with one part being Mastered Berserker Kale. Mastered Berserker Kale should rival Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Meaning base Kefla and Super Saiyan God Goku lowball are 10 times Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Berserker Kale. With Super Saiyan 3 being a 4000 times multiplier, Super Saiyan God would be 40,000 times stronger than base Goku as a low ball. Now we need to look at how hit scales to Goku. The manga and anime differ. Manga scales to Super Saiyan God, anime scales almost 5 times Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hit in the manga would be 40,000 times base Goku at 35.3 septillion times universal or 1.17 times 10 to the 129 joules. Anime hit at 0.1 seconds is about equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku, later hit improves to 0.5 seconds, making him 5 times Super Saiyan Blue Goku. In the anime, Super Saiyan Blue has a multiplier like the base Super Saiyan of 50 times that of Super Saiyan God. This makes hit in the anime 2.92 times 10 to the 131 joules or 8.86 octillion times universal. This is now mid-multiversal. Speed. In my How Strong is Super Saiyan God Goku video, I showed several feats of characters scaling to travel the entire macrocosm in a second, giving speed of 1.056 times 10 to the 28 meters per second. The best of these was a heavily suppressed Champa doing so in the manga. Goku increase from training was, as previously stated, 294,722.52 times stronger. Goku multiplier for Super Saiyan God is at least 40,000, with anime hit being at least 10 million times base Goku. This puts hit speed at 415 octillion to 104 nonillion times the speed of light. Could hit have a measurable, inaccessible, or infinite speed? Not yet. First, there has been no feat, in, or before the Universe 6 arc that has a character moving in stop time. Remember that Goku with Kyoken learned to enter time skip, but Hit was able to adapt and freeze Goku. These tears of speed are shown later in the series and therefore are to be looked at. In a future video, Universe 6 Saga Hit has finite speed. How strong is Hit? Universe 6 arc. Attack potency, manga low multiversal 35 septillion universes. Anime, mid multiversal 8.86 octillion universes. Speed, manga 415 octillion times the speed of light. Anime 104 nonillion times the speed of light. Time skip is a pocket dimension he maintains with his power, where Hit hides his body and can attack from inside. In his fight with Goku, he adapted his time skip to freeze time in the time skip. Dimension hopping, Hit can punch while in his time skip using this ability and can deal internal damage while doing so, practically an instant kill. Thank you for watching. How strong is Super Janemba? Recalc. Turning dimensions into finite calculations. Check out why not something completely different, how strong Chuck Norris is, or perhaps how strong is Space Bad Angel Dragon.